We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Chris Young is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first is in time to retire Young for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second here.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Called strike 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Steven Souza. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Ran that one in on him a bit as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond.
The shortstop, Ian Desmond.
From the stretch. And the changeup is way low that time. Nobody out, runner on first. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Young coming on. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Into the box now, David Dahl. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge. And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Ground ball right side. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Souza is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Evan Longoria. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Number 3, Evan Longoria.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Inciarte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting 6.
Digging in, Wilmer Flores. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but it's by him down the line. Digging in now, Adeiny Echeverria. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up, calling for it, Patterson, and that retires the side. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Anthony Rendon.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Jordan Patterson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Brandon Phillips. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Into the windup and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Rendon down at third. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Alex Cobb, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The right fielder, number 30.
Here's Chris Young. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will. Standing in, Tyler Anderson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Tyler Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
On the ground up the middle. Echeverria has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now
digging
batting.
in to try it again. Ender Inciarte. A base hit in his first trip. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Souza is after it, and no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Set to follow here is Ian Desmond. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Echeverria's there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now Now batting.
Riding in once again, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Cobb into the windup. 2-2 pitch on its way. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it up.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Inciarte's there. Makes the play. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A wave and a miss.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Scorch to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, number 27.
Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba-booey. This one's into the bleachers and gone. Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. And the pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jordan Patterson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Echeverria for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Now a throw over to first. 1-1. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Settling in now, Tyler Anderson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Anderson.
He's set. Here it comes. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. That misses. 2-0. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Hit hard to short. Fielded by Echeverria. And he is out on the tag. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Wilson Ramos.
Turned on down the line. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
First baseman number 8.
So coming to the plate, Wilmer Flores. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I like how he's using the changeup tonight. Using it to get ahead, also using it to put guys away. Very effective pitch for him.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Inciarte ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 5.
Here's Echeverria now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Hit back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. At the plate, Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a liner. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Ready once again, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Desmond.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1, here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Bounce to first. Taken in by Flores. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The right fielder, number
Giancarlo
27.
Stanton now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. From the stretch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses 2-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those. Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Leading
one.
off for the Rays, second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting,
Digging in to try it again, Alex Cobb. Comes into this at bat. Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 30.
Digging in once again, Chris Young. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Young will take the turn and head for second now. Young can move. He's around second, on his way to third. And Young is going to get in there at third with a triple.
Up next for
Riding
Tampa
in
Bay,
once again, Kevin
fielder,
Kiermaier, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a ball 1-0. Men on third with 2 down. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game. And ready for another shot now, Daniel Murphy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Daniel Murphy.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rendon. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Another one sent foul. And a fastball just a bit high.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kiermaier going back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Murphy rounds third and is digging for the plate. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The runner from first crosses the plate. Ready once again, Jordan Patterson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. For Rendon, that's his first double on the year. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit, and they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. So digging in now, Jonathan Lucroy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ryan Staten is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. The tag from Ramos, but it's not in time. Safe at the plate. So striding forward now, Tyler Anderson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit out toward second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Here's Ender Inciarte. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Inciarte.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Souza is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready for another chance? Ian Desmond. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after at the plate, Steven Souza. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning.
Left fielder, Steven Souza.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is hit sharply to the left side, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Sliding stop by Murphy. There's one on to first, and they get the double play. At the plate, Wilson Ramos. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. Stanton's going to come over for a look, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll. Stepping in, David Dahl. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Left fielder, David Dahl.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 0-1. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. Giancarlo Stanton now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Giancarlo Stanton becomes out number 2 this inning.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 23.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Daniel Murphy is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. In now, Wilmer Flores. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Wilmer Flores.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Echeverria now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Standing in, Brandon Phillips. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Stepping in,
number 23.
Malik Smith will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 0, Malik Smith.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Steve Cishek is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Now batting, Anthony Rendon. 2 for 3 with a Double on his line so far.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike 1 and 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is right there, one down. Now at the plate, Jordan Patterson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Lucroy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Phillips for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is. Here's Chris Young. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
The right fielder, number 30, Chris Young.
First pitch on its way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ball's in pursuit, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Dahl is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Steven Souza. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball